Hey guys, it's XieonHD here. I'm here to bring you some commentary and gameplay of Tales of Xillia. Basically, we left off. We're about to... I think this is going to be a boss right here. But from where we left off, we're finally on the ship. And it looks like there's a save point at this door, so I think this could be a final boss. But I also have a skit here because I was kind of killing some... I didn't kill any monsters, but I actually did my upgrades of my Lilium Orb. So, let's check this out.
Watch your backs, everyone. Don't get complacent. Jude has grown into such a prudent young man.
Really? Seems like he's been freakishly level-headed since the day he was born.
I wouldn't say that.
Mila?
I'm just remembering the first time we met, and how you panicked when I trapped you in one of Undine's bubbles.
Oh, I haven't heard this story. Well, come on. Anyone would freak out if they were suddenly attacked by one of the great spirits.
He does have a point.
I know I'd have been terrified.
What? So I'm some sort of monster now?
Hey, it's okay. Meeting you taught me how to cope with difficult situations.
So I helped you to grow? Well, I'm glad I could be of service.
Jude sure has gotten good at dealing with Mila.
If growing up has taught him anything, it's that.
Well, okay, let's go. Let's get to it, guys. Okay, let's go in here and do what we have to do. Let's step a cutscene, baby.
What a pleasant surprise. How considerate of you to deliver Maxwell right to me. Tell me, Alfred Vincent, why is it that you have betrayed us?
It's simple. Because the truth is, I've always despised you.
I see. So you're prepared to spend the rest of your life in Riza Maxia?
Like that matters to me. How'd you do that?
I didn't feel any spirits die. What's going on?
Eat this!
There it is! It's that spirit again!
I see, so you're Maxwell. You look quite a bit different now.
Be quiet! Who told you to speak?
Yes, Master.
What the heck was that? Why are you taking orders from that big jerk?
It's only natural for tools to obey their wielders.
The only tool here is you! Spirits and humans are supposed to live in harmony!
My servant here is hardly your garden variety type spirit. She's actually a spyrite.
What?
We used boosters to recreate the spirit Celsius from the spirit fossil in which she lay dormant. She is the physical manifestation of a spirit art itself.
So now you're using the Spyrite's mana to perform arts?
And that's why she's a tool. Does it all make sense now?
How could you? You're despicable! So that's why you took Tipo's Gata? How could you do that to him?
Little lady, I need to personally thank you for that. You told us precisely how to give birth to the Spyrites, and how to turn Rizamaxia into energy. I take it those aren't tears of joy, little lady.
How can you be such a monster?
Conductor, I thought the curtain closed on your career long ago. Why insist on an encore even now?
I'll have you know that I'm as stubborn as my king, Gilland. And I'm not about to forgive you for toying with his life.
We won't lose to you.
No way!
Is that supposed to frighten me? You really should know your place, boy. You don't have the power or ambition to make good on such threats.
You, of all people, have no right to talk of power or ambition! What do you know? You use them both for your twisted objectives!
I have little interest at all in continuing this conversation. But answer this one question. Do you know the difference between you and Jude?
As if I care.
As I thought. And that's exactly what makes you a fool.
The lance is spooling up to absorb more mana. Come, Maxwell. I'll allow you to live. However... the rest of you will die.
I will protect all in Riza Maxia, people and spirits alike.
That's it, Gilland! This madness ends right now!
It's time I got rid of you once and for all.
Funny. I was just thinking the same thing.
I won't let you harm Master.
Out of our way!
Neil, wait! You're right. We should not underestimate Celsius.
This is my ultimate creation. Face true power and die.
Got it! Sharpening pulse! Punch! Sharing carrying!
One!
Got it! Circle!
That's one!
Got it!
That's one!
Energize! Get him!
Master!
No. Ooh. Oh!
Face up,
You cannot do it this. I like this boss battle. Finally a boss that has giant. I'm actually happy for that. I actually kind of miss like the Pyro Flying those. I hope she's dead now. Celsius is now dead. Ooh. Have Alvin give her some. Just, you know what? I don't think she needs something to see here. Because he's almost dead. Oh, he's dead. There you go. GG.
A power matching that of the Great Spirits.
The power of Spyrite.
Doesn't matter. Gillen's ambitions end here.
That wasn't too bad.
All right! I can't stop! I want to get stronger! You
There's
can
always
totally do
room
it!
for improvement.
Excellent.
All right. Not bad.
No, not now. Not when we've finally created a Spyrite. Damn it.
The only thing you really want to do is gain favor with the outside to boost your influence. What's the point in making these Spyrites, or whatever you call them?
Spyrites are different from Spyrix devices. They allow us to wield incredible power without consuming spirits. Olympius is overflowing with people and technology, and we need Spyrites to sustain ourselves.
What are you talking about?
As spirits have become scarce, so has the mana in Olympius. Our world is now doomed to fade away.
So that is why you implemented the Otherworld reactor plan.
But it's your fault. For getting hooked on Spyrix to begin with, now you have to live with the consequences.
But if Spyrites become commonplace, the people of Olympius will have all the mana they need.
Isn't it a bit late for that? You were the ones who chose to rely on Spyrix 2,000 years ago.
That wasn't me!
Are you okay?
My death is not going to change the fate of Riza Maxia. Our plan can proceed so long as the schism exists. Everything you've done is for nothing!
Is he dead now?
Perhaps that was the price he had to pay for using Celsius.
It was a high price to pay, even for that much power.
Well, I'll be taking this back. Galendor Yul Savent. Goodbye, Uncle.
Has everything been settled now?
You just missed it.
This doesn't feel right. Not at all.
Exodus must abandon their plans. They must be forced to, for the sake of Riza Maxia.
Right.
Good to see you all again.
Maxwell.
Even you won't interfere here. I'll destroy it.
It hurts! Make it stop!
Did Gillen set a trap for us?
Come on! Use your arts for crying out loud!
I can't! It's far too powerful!
This is nothing I can't handle. I'll break through this heart.
Break through? That's it. Use the Lance of Kresnik. It has the power to dispel arts.
That's true!
Can we even do that? Isn't it out of mana?
If everybody here can just focus their mana into the lands, then maybe...
So you're saying we should willingly give that thing power?
It can mean the death of us. We're dead either way. We have no choice.
Damn it! Hurry up already! I can't take it anymore!
Now, Maxwell, activate the lance.
Mila.
There is no need for everyone to risk their lives.
Wait, what? Don't do it! No, you can't do this!
What are you doing? Aren't you supposed to stick around to help protect the world? There are still so many things left you need to do!
With the schism gone, Exodus's plan will come to an end. Isn't that right?
What?
want you to win, but not if that means losing you!
Let it go.
What are you doing? I have to save her! Can't you see? Mila's gonna kill herself! Don't do this! Please!
This can't happen! Mila! Don't do it!
Please reconsider!
Can't do this! Mila... If you leave us, then what? You can't!
You will be fine without me. Farewell. Goodbye, Jude.
Mila!
Damn, man. Fuck. Hold on. God damn, man. Mila dies? Oh, wow. This can't be the end of the game. Nah, because this is bullshit. Mila dies? Are you kidding me? Are you serious? Oh my goodness. Well, I'm kind of mind blown / depressed because even though I kind of despised Mila a little bit, she was actually a good character to keep around. Anyways, let's just keep going because I think there's more to it than just this.
Mila, why did you have to die? What am I supposed to do now? My mission was to help Mila. How did it end up like this?
I was able to get in touch with Rowan and Elise, but nobody seems to be able to get a hold of Alvin.
Don't. Just stop.
Again? Jude, you gotta stop doing this. If you keep this up, we're gonna run out of food. I'll make you some more. Be right back.
Damn it.
You guys are my ticket home to Olympias. All I have to do is kill you off. That deal I made with Muse.
Muse. Mila's big sister. After everything that happened, she attacked us.
After all, anybody who learns about the schism will have to die. It is my mission.
Go ahead. Do whatever you want.
You always try to go with the flow. You really piss me off, you know.
Come on!
Hey!
Get up! We have to get out of here! You've got to listen to me, Jude. Remember Mila's mission! She sacrificed her life for it! Now get up! Come on, Jude! Run!
Mila's mission. Mila. She gave it her all. She sacrificed her life for the people of Maxia, for the spirits, and for us. Mila's responsibility, her mission, was to protect everyone.
What do you mean, her mission? How absurd! She was just the bait, created to lure out Gilland and people like him. None else mattered to her. Understand? Certainly not a sense of duty or justice. None of that mattered to her whatsoever. And yet she worked so hard, didn't she?
Her mission meant nothing.
Up here.
Stop right there!
I won't let you hurt him! I can't let you do this!
It's over! You've got nowhere left to run!
No, it's not over! Open your eyes already! Damn you, Alvin!
Every damn thing we did was pointless!
Pointless?
It wasn't pointless. I met Mila. I traveled with her. She made me think. She taught me many things. And it helped me grow as an individual. However,
The schism is definitely still up. But why, damn it? The sky is as red as it's ever been. I still can't see Olympias. If the schism wasn't dispelled, then why'd I let her die? What was the point? She died for nothing.
Mila died for nothing?
That's not true! Listen! Everybody is still here! Elise is, and so is Rowan! I'm sure Gaius and the others are too! She saved our lives!
Saved our lives? For what? She's gone now, isn't she? We're just plain old human beings. We can't be like her!
Mila inspired everyone to give everything they had. We kept going because of her. But in the end, we could never be like her.
Jude, did you not realize how conflicted Mila was? She was torn between her mission to protect the schism and the actions that could eventually lead to her own death.
Mila.
It's no wonder that she never found her answer. Her existence and her mission were just lies that were given to her.
Humans and spirits alike were precious to her. So precious that she valued them more than her own life. That was the Mila I loved.
Mila finally gave you something to live for, and I suppose that made you very happy. Too bad it was all for nothing. All that time you spent with her, all those feelings you have. Time to set them aside.
Set them aside? Put an end to my feelings?
Jude, hurry! life. You can't throw it away. Don't you understand, Jude?
Mila saved my life. She saved me. Thank you so much, Leia. Leia!
I didn't mean to.
Alvin! Jude, this is your fault!
Why? Alvin, why?
Why are you surprised? Isn't this what you expected from me?
Not like this!
Well, that's too bad. You've been pissing me off since day one. Always the perfect student, trying to please everyone. Never wavering those damn ideals.
Then what? What did you want me to do?
Crush me!
All right.
You're finished. Tear her up!
All right. All right.
It's over!
I won't lose.
Crush, please!
Not yet.
Pull the trigger!
Not good.
Reality, Jude. It ain't pretty. This is it. I'm going home to Olympias. Typical kid. How can you be so eager to just roll over and give up? Sometimes you make me want to puke, you know that?
What else do you expect? Now that Mila's gone, tell me what I'm supposed to do!
You think you're the only one who's lost? We let her sacrifice her life for us.
She died because she wanted us to live. She didn't die so we would end up doing this.
Well then, what the hell should we be doing? I'm not Mila. I can't live like her. And I don't have a mission to fulfill.
Mila's not here to hold our hands anymore. We have to think for ourselves.
How do we do that?
No one will make our decisions for us. And no one will take responsibility for our actions anymore. Even if Mila's mission was all just a big lie, the truth is, she still put her life on the line to fulfill it. It's not a matter of whether you can or can't. It's whether you do or don't.
Why? Tell me, damn it! Why? Why do you always have the answer?
Okay, you know what? I'm gonna finish this cutscene, but I'm gonna warn you guys right now. That cutscene is actually when you lose to. Sorry, that was my phone. That cutscene is actually when you lose to Alvin. After this cutscene, I'm gonna restart it, and then I'm gonna go back. I'm not gonna replay the cutscene. I'm gonna skip the cutscene. I'm gonna fight Alvin again, and this time I beat him. The reason why I did not want to beat him because I thought he'll have like a super ultra new move because he connected a spirit art with me. He went to overdrive, but basically, long story short, if you there's a different cutscene when you beat him. That is not that cutscene is when you lose to him. I don't know if there's a different outcome, but I'm gonna just show you what happens of when you beat him after this cutscene.
Thank goodness.
Jude, are you okay?
I'm fine. Just fine. Don't worry about me.
Okay. Where's Alvin?
I don't know. He took off. Leia, thank you.
Huh? For what?
For watching over me for so long. Thanks.
Jude, did something happen I don't know about?
I just realized something. No, you helped me realize something. And for that, I thank you.
You're welcome.
I'm going to search for Maxwell.
But Mila is...
Oh yeah, I forgot to tell you. This cutscene will always happen, but when you beat Alvin or not. So this cutscene will always happen if you beat Alvin or not. This one does. The cutscene before that, when you actually get beaten and when you beat Alvin is different. This one's the same.
No, Maxwell is somewhere else. Remember what Muse said? Mila was just the bait to protect the schism. That would mean someone else was using Mila as a decoy.
It wasn't Muse?
No, it couldn't have been. If it was, why would she appear before us? There'd be no point in a decoy.
So that's why you think Maxwell is somewhere else out there?
Yeah. You haven't tossed the food on the floor yet. You're a much nicer patient than I was.
You can say that again. So when are you leaving?
As soon as you're better.
I'm fine. I'm a tough girl, remember?
Leia, am I the reason you've pushed yourself so hard?
What do you mean?
I know I always stick my nose into other people's business. I'm wondering now if that ended up hurting you. Please, you can be honest.
I had to grow strong because I couldn't stand the thought of seeing you sad again.
Then I'll be stronger, so you won't have to. All better?
Yep, perfect. So where should we go?
I want to talk to Muse, but we're no match for her right now. I was thinking of searching for Ivor.
Yeah, I guess a handmaid might know about this stuff. That is, if he survived. Oh, who am I kidding? That guy's like a cockroach. Jude!
Huh?
Easy, T-Bo, easy. Good to see you.
You came all the way out here for us? Of course!
We heard that Muse began attacking the fleeing Exodus and Olympia's soldiers. We grew concerned for your safety.
She never tracked you down?
We've been on the run. So far, we've managed to elude her. What about you?
Alvin found us.
You saw that big fat liar?
Yes, we sure did.
I see. I'm sad to hear that. What will you two do now?
We're going to look for Maxwell.
We can see Mila again? No, Jude believes there's a real Maxwell out there.
I see. That thought never occurred to me, although it would explain much.
If you eliminate the impossible, whatever remains, however improbable, must be the truth.
The honors student is now the teacher. You've certainly come a long way, young man.
Anyway, we're planning to find Ivor first. We'll deal with Muse later. Just thinking about her scares me.
Jude, have you heard about Gaius?
No, nothing.
For whatever reason, he's begun a large-scale operation in Venmont. It caught Muse's attention. She's attacked the city relentlessly, but he's driven her off each time.
Leia, this'll be a dangerous journey. You still okay with coming along?
Of course! I'm coming too.
I'd like that, but are you sure?
We want to know if Mila was a phony or not! Although, that doesn't change the fact that she's still our friend.
I have my own reasons for wishing to meet with Gaius.
Thanks, guys.
Okay, hold on. Hold on, guys. We'll go back to the title screen. Hold on, guys. We're going back to the title screen because we already know what's going on. Load the game. The shed. The shed. The mill shed. And remember, we're gonna skip the cutscene. We're gonna skip a whole bunch of cutscenes. Oh, skip that cutscene. And then it's gonna show. Wait. Skip another cut. Yep. Skip cut. Another cutscene. This one has like a whole bunch of cutscenes. Please come here. Skip another cutscene. Yep. Skip this cutscene. And then it's gonna show a picture of those two punching each other. Wait, never mind. The part you actually see them showing that they're about to punch each other, that's the part. And right about now.